Blessings and welcome to all of my luscious Leos out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your April 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Leo. So Leo, this looks like a month to surrender to silence, to take time to meditate and contemplate. Have self-respect for yourself this month. And if you're going through anything emotional, I feel some of you are going through some type of emotional turbulence, maybe walking away from a relationship. And this is all about self-respect for yourself, right? And you are the best judge of what you need and what is right for your soul. And so what it says on this card for surrendering to silence, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So I just feel this connection this month of just being in a place of support and love through connecting to your angels and guides, feeling centered and grounded through meditation and contemplation. I do feel will give you some type of insight, some type of understanding about what to do about this emotional situation that may be happening for you in April. So let's see, let's go to your second house of finances and resources and see how your finances are looking this month. So let's pull a card for finances for Leo, April 2019. Okay. Well, you get two cards. Look at this. Well, I can see why, because you have the Temperance card. Your angels and guides helping you, assisting you to find the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is about growing your prosperity, being more independent about what you want to do. So I feel this is about balance in your situation with your money. It could be a great time that you are growing and prospering. But I feel this is a connection to a lot of you Leos, this new independence, this new change of how you are seeing your finances. It's like you're free now to really grow and prosper. It's looking like you've had to learn some lessons with the Temperance card, having to balance out your finances and resources. And it does look like they are getting better because of you working with the Nine of Pentacles, working on yourself, self-respect, right? And I do feel this is why there's a growth in your finances. There's changes happening, and it looks like there will be balance from having to work hard, having to wait for this time to have the abundance here. So it looks like you're working hard to find the balance and receiving some type of abundance. Yes, look at this. This is the Fish card. This is all about finances and abundance and growing and having enough. And this is about having more emotional stability here. So maybe this has been a turbulent time in your emotions because of your finances here, Leo. And it looks like now there's going to be a new avenue, a new way for you to look at being able to maybe grow your prosperity, to take care of those finances and resources that you need to. But it looks like this is a month that things are going to look balanced, and there's ways that you're going to be able to grow and prosper for you. So let's look at the third house, and the third house is the connection to communication and to our siblings and cousins and neighbors. So let's see here how our communication, Knight of Swords, so this is all about communication, being very clear about what we need to communicate to others. So it looks like this month you will be, like the Knight of Swords, ready to communicate, ready to maybe share your feelings about what is going on. Maybe this is something very emotional that you need to communicate, has the Knight of Swords here, to someone. But let's look a little deeper to see what this communication with the Knight of Swords is all about here. And you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this month in communication. Yeah, it looks positive though. There may be a positive connection with communication to the Nine of Swords. Like I said, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it looks like positive communication to others. You have clear thinking this month. It looks like there is something that you really want to communicate to someone about, and it may be about your feelings, it may be about your emotions, about your self-respect. So let's go to your fourth house, and your fourth house is your home and family. Let's see how your security, your home and family is looking. Well, you get the best card for home and family, Ten of Cups. So Leo, it looks like everything is looking wonderful in your home. The Ten of Cups is a happy life, a happy home, happy family. So enjoy that, because maybe this is about getting, I just feel you're walking away to maybe finally find more joy and happiness. And it does look like whatever you're walking away or changing, things are looking better for you. And in the home life, it looks like, yeah, there has been some emotional difficulties or some obstacles and challenges. And that's why I feel, there has been something emotional maybe around the family, but it looks like you're clearing that up. You're finding ways to challenge those obstacles in the home and family. And I feel this is a month that you're going to feel a lot more emotionally stable in the family environment. And even though there may have been some obstacles and emotional difficulties, I feel that you're getting through that through surrendering to silence, right? And self-respect and communicating your feelings to those who, are part of your vibration. So let's go into the fifth house. And the fifth house is what? All about love, romance. That's you, Leo. You are the fifth house of love and romance and children and your creative ideas. You're all about fire and desire, judgment. So there's a big change, I feel, probably, and maybe that's why there's the Eight of Cups and the anchor. You're wanting to get anchored in some type of emotional commitment, and the Judgment card is saying, it's ready to look at yourself. It's ready to go into silence. It's time for you, Leos, to really look at what you need to do to change something, because the Judgment, especially in the fifth house, it may be a big change in love and romance, and maybe this is a big change in what you want to do creatively, and maybe you're going to start to put in this power, the self-respect of yourself, to make some type of effort to grow your resources in a way that you want to. But the Judgment card, I feel, is there's a new change, a new calling. You're resurrecting your soul, starting over again for maybe love. And so let's see here. Let's look at one more. The Tower here. Wow, there is a big judgment in the fifth house. And of course, you have Jupiter in there. That is it. So there is, of course, this big time of change in your fifth house, Leo, and you are ruled there, but Jupiter's in there wanting you to learn, to expand, to grow. And so there has to be changes, and maybe this has a connection too also with family, with your children. Maybe there's a big change that needs to happen in the home life to have that happy vibration. But the Judgment card is calling upon you, Leo, that whatever changes that you need to make in love, in romance, to have more fun, to have, a connection that you're going to really love and enjoy. It's important now to listen to that calling, connect in silence and meditation, and contemplate on what you want in love. Because something I feel is shaken up in your love and romance, and Jupiter's in there helping you and assisting you to find that wonderful love connection, having more fun, and really being more creative in your desire. So use that Jupiter energy. It will be there until the end of this year. So you are really blessed with some type of big change here. And the Tower in your fifth house of love, romance, children, your creative power and desire here. Wonderful to see, Leo. You are on a roll. You are on fire. Your angels are calling upon you. That's why it's important to meditate and contemplate, so that you can receive these beautiful messages about what the next step is in this judgment, in this Tower that's coming down in the fifth house. So let's look at the sixth house, and the sixth house is your day-to-day activities, your work, energy, your health. And let's see here, the Five of Pentacles. So it does look like there's something that you are trying to work hard on. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is about being without. And that's why I feel there may be a change in your resources, waiting and trying to balance out those resources. And so I feel this is a great sign here with the Temperance card, and the Fishes is saying, even though you had to wait, it was important for you to maybe take time to balance, to really figure out what you need to do to take control over your finances and resources. So the Five of Pentacles is a challenge in your sixth house. This also could be a challenge with some of you Leos to get healthier, right? To look at yourself, to say self-respect. What do I need to do to change? Judgment, so that I can really fulfill, and connect to others and feel healthy so that I can, right? So the Five of Pentacles, I do feel, is about looking at ways. Maybe you want to change your job situation. Maybe this is what the Judgment card is. You're really feeling more creative, feeling more powerful to maybe, go on your own and do something creatively that you are inspired to do here. Yeah, there seems to be stress and worry here in your 6th house of your work. So I feel there's something going on that maybe you want to walk away from. Maybe the job situation is not as stable, not as emotionally satisfying, and now you're ready for some type of self-respect if you're not getting that in the work energy. So I do feel things are stressful, and you're going to have to really think about what you need to do to change maybe some of the things that are happening in your 6th house, in your day-to-day activities, in your workflow, in your health regime here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's all about working hard in the 6th house. So it's about working hard on yourself, working hard to get healthy, working hard on finding the right job opportunities. This could be what it is maybe some of you are unemployed and are trying to find the right job, and maybe this is what's been stressing you. Maybe you decided to leave your job, or an unexpected change happening, Leo, for some of you. But it's about now working hard to find another job, working hard to get out of this stress. And I feel this is something karmic. If some of you Leos are in this energy right now, remember you have Jupiter in your 5th house, which you are ruled by the 5th house, to help maybe make some major changes in your workflow. So keep on working hard on creating, on maybe finding a job, of releasing yourself from something that you haven't been happy about. So I just feel, Leo, this is a strong month for those Leos who need to walk away from something, to pay attention to that, to take time to meditate, to contemplate, so that you can have this judgment, so you can make some decisions and choices about what you're going to do. But yeah, I feel the 6th house is an important house this month to really focus on your day-to-day life. And if you're not getting what you want from it, then it's important to make the changes, to listen to the judgment, to the calling of your angels, and they'll help you. They'll guide you, assist you. And of course, if you ever need some guidance and assistance, I would love to help you out there, Leo. So let's go into your 7th house, right? Your 7th house is all about commitments, relationships, marriages, right? So let's see how the committed partnerships and relationships, let's see how that energy is going here. I get 2 cards. Well, you've got the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups in the 7th house of committed relationships and partnerships. But with the 4 of Cups, I do feel there's something that is lacking. And so some of you are walking away. The 4 of Cups is a disappointment, being emotionally dissatisfied in some type of commitment. And so some of you Leos are thinking about wanting to take another cup, right? Spirit is there to say, if you go into meditation, surrender to silence, and really contemplate on what you need to do to heal, to move on, to replenish, I can help you. I have this other cup that I can give to you. And the 6 of Cups, it's like you are wanting to feel the happiness and joy again. And this is all about reminiscing about the past and knowing, the wonderful things that you have been connected to. And maybe this is what you're not getting right now in your relationships. And I feel this also could be this connection to someone from the past coming back, Leo. Someone from the past maybe coming to emotionally satisfy you, to get you out of something that you are dissatisfied in. So look out for that. I do feel there may be someone coming from the past. I feel maybe you're thinking about someone from the past because of, the unhappiness that you're feeling in maybe a relationship, a commitment. And the Bear card is saying have strength, have self-respect, understand what you need to do. This is about meditating, right? He's under his tree and meditating and contemplating. And here Spirit is saying, yes, if you surrender to silence and you contemplate on and let go and enter into the silence, I can help you. I can help you heal and replenish your soul. I will help you have the strength and courage to move on here. And some of you are moving on maybe because of the 6 of Cups, maybe because of someone from the past. So let's look at your 8th house. And your 8th house is all about death, transformation, and life. So death, rebirth. in life. So let's see if there's any. We already see there's an ending, a change. So let's see. What is this? 2 cards here too. Let's see here. Yes, there's a big, you got the 8 of Swords here. And so fear may be holding you back from this change. But the 8 of Cups is encouraging you not to have this fear, to walk away. There's going to be other emotional connections for you, because Spirit is going to help you there. So it's like, don't worry about what is going to happen. I feel it's all about understanding that you will have the protection, have the love and guidance from your angels and guides to help you get through something that you may be fearing to do. But let's see. But, with it, then you get the 7 of Pentacles. So that is all about working hard on yourself, right? Self-respect. So I feel this is just a beautiful message for some of you Leos, is knowing that, this is not time to fear a change, but to look at the 7 of Pentacles of you being able to grow your own fruits of labor. It's all about you growing into what you want to become the 9 of Pentacles, right? So this is about you working hard on the fruits of your labor, working hard on yourself, working hard to have self-respect so you can be the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is all about self-respect and confidence and power and love, and it's just a very strong, powerful connection to show that you can really find your independence again and get out of something that's emotional here. So focus on what you need to change. Focus on growing some type of new energy for yourself, whether it's in love or in your finances, whatever it is. It looks like you can break free from that fear and start to grow, get more grounded in something else right now. And I feel there's a big change. Maybe this is fear about maybe a change in your work. I feel there may be some fear for this change, but remember, this change is bringing you to the 9 of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to be growing. There may be, different avenues for you to grow and prosper in your work. But this may be some opportunities are coming your way. So this could be why there's a big change, and not to fear that, because it does look like you will grow and prosper from that. So let's go into the 9th house. And the 9th house is all about your connection to higher spirit, right? To your angels and guides, and to the wisdom and insight that you get from meditation and contemplation here. Got a lot going on, actually a lot going on in your 8th and 9th house. So the 8th house is encouraging you to make those changes and not be fearful. And I feel with all that power that you have in your 8th and 9th house, you're going to have the willpower. You've got the sun in your 9th house, and you also have Mercury and Venus in there at the end. And Mercury and Venus will be in your 8th house for a little while there. And I think, what else is in there? Mercury, Venus, Sun. I think that's it, but you really are focusing on changes and some type of new growth in the 9th house, and connecting to spirit and creating your own visions and desires. So let's see here. Let's focus on what you need to challenge yourself. Wow, you get the 10 of Pentacles. It just looks like things are growing and prospering for you. And so this is your challenge, is I feel there's some type of great opportunity that you may be fearing, like you're not sure if this is going to be the right avenue for you to flow. It looks like, though, if there's some type of opportunity, a choice to maybe go out on your own, being more creative, right? Because you have Jupiter in that 5th house of expanding and creating and having the blessings to learn something, or to grow from your desires. So I just feel if there's something that's being called upon you for you to do something creatively yourself, I feel you're going to be inspired this month, inspired to really change, because the Tower is here. The Tower and Judgment's here saying it's time for change. No fear. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles for growth, for prosperity. You know, it is like you're growing here. You've got all these pentacles. So there's a lot of power for you this month, Leo, to grow and prosper and see some type of new light. There's greenery right all around you. So this is a beautiful connection of seeing new light, new growth and prosperity in your finances here. So let's go to the 10th house, and the 10th house has Uranus in there for you. This is why, here we go. So, you know, Uranus just went into Taurus in March. So this could be why the tower is coming down, and there's a big judgment for you in your 10th house of career, because it looks like Uranus is stirring up something there for you, and it does look like you're ready to invent your own ideas. That's why I feel there's some type of connection for some of you Leos who are really got some type of idea. You're inventing your own visions, and it's like you're having this calling now to really experiment on this energy that you are feeling. So there's some power. You've got Uranus in your 10th house, and you've got Jupiter in your 5th house to create and to really see where your destiny is taking you, right? So let Uranus stir up the situation, because it is going to lead you to more abundance, to really enjoying yourself more, walking away from the turbulence that you're feeling here. So no fear. Go into meditation and contemplation to release that fear, and that's what it's on that card. Silence can heal and replenish you. So let's look at the first card in the 10th house of career and destiny. What is going on with Uranus being in there for you, Leo? Stirring up the situation in there. So let's see. Okay, these two cards, oh, you get three. So here we go. Well, I can see why. The Nine of Swords is saying, you know, there is something that I want to change. There's something that has kept me in prison. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not happy. I need some type of respect for myself. And what does it say here? You're the best judge of what's right here. So I do feel this is about getting out of something that you feel maybe blocked in your work, because you do have some mountains and obstacles and challenges and stress to grow your pentacles here, right? But what it shows is that with the Six of Swords, you can move forward. It looks like you can get out of this entrapment. There is going to be a new journey, an offer, and here you go. You got the Knight of Pentacles, who is all about a journey to head on to prosperity. Boy, Leo, there is something going on. You're moving forward. I feel there's something that's coming to you to get you out of this Nine of Swords energy, to walk away, to move forward. There's an offer. There's a big change I feel coming for some of you Leos in your work career, because this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about you getting ready for this journey to grow and prosper in your own way here. So be ready for this journey. Some of you may have already felt this change, this calling, but there is a calling, and I feel there's a strong connection for a lot of you Leos to listen to that calling, because it's leading you to a journey of growth and prosperity. You are moving forward. You're getting out of something that has been emotional, something that you felt trapped in, and now you're going to be released. And this is important. Again, when I look at this card, what should you do when you feel like this? What should you do when you know that you need to have some type of answer, some type of healing, some type of help and assistance? This is where you surrender to silence. And instead of sitting there like that, you want to connect to your angels and guides so that they can help you, replenish you, give you what you need to move on this journey. Yes, you are preparing. You are on your way to some type of new journey. Well, look at you, especially females. I see this female in here. Yeah, so a lot of you females, I feel, maybe really taking the time to really think about a big change that you want to make here in your career and destiny. But this is the time to do it while Jupiter is in your 5th house, creating some type of desire for you to maybe go your own way, to fulfill your own destiny. So let's go to the 11th house, and the 11th house is our friends, our associations. Mars is in there driving you to maybe find the right connections, to meet the right associations, partnerships, those kind of things, so that you can grow and prosper, because you get the Empress. No kidding. Wow. Yeah, it seems like there is going to be, yes, and over here, the Knight of Swords and communication, there seems to be something positive, a blessing coming from the universe to give you some type of change to be the Empress. This is about a beautiful change. It is about prosperity, abundance, love. I mean, this is all, I mean, this is what you get. Of course, you also have this wonderful connection to love here with Jupiter in your 5th house. So this could be a beautiful connection to an Empress vibration. And that connection to the Empress reminds me of Taurus. Well, it's connected to Venus, Taurus, and Libra here for you. So, so there may be a strong Empress energy coming and flowing and connecting with you, Leos, through, and there's this action, there's drive. And so I do feel this is a month that you really want to find the Empress, find this deep love. This is why I feel you're moving away, walking away from something, right? A disappointment. Maybe you're hearing from someone who, from the past, who is like the Empress, right? Someone that you have this lovely connection to, someone that you desire and want to connect with. Let me see. Let me pull another card here with this for a new beginning. Yes. So with Mars being in your 11th house, it's like you're going to meet the right people, the right connection. You're going to find the right love. It's like your hopes, wishes, and dreams house too, right? And it's fulfilling your hopes, wishes, and dreams to become the Empress, to become independent. It's like this 9 of Pentacles becomes the Empress. So there's this, wow, beautiful change, a calling, a new calling for you, Leos, to really open up to some type of change, to walk away. There's just so much, there's so much more out there for some of you, Leos. If you do walk away, and you know which Leos you are out there that you are connecting to this understanding of. So let's go to the 12th house. And the 12th house is the house of the mystical side, right? Our angels and our guides, the connection to meditation and contemplation. So the 9 of Wands is there to say, don't give up. Don't give up on walking away. Don't give up on, you know, following your dreams, your goals. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on what you are trying to, you know, pursue. The 9 of Wands is like, you know, feels a little defeated, right? He's like, I'm not sure if I can keep on going. I'm not sure. But it's like you have this connection to knowing you have the respect, you have the love and connection this month to your angels and guides to help you get back up, right? To not fall down, to keep on fighting. And that's what the 9 of Wands is about. Keep on fighting. Don't give up on your dreams, on your goals, on love. Don't give up on the stress, even though there may be some hard times in your finances and resources, hard times in a relationship. Hard times will bring you into a place where you will have that self-respect, right? A place where you'll become that Empress. So all these cards are showing a big change to the positive. And that is a beautiful thing to see for those who are needing a big change. There you go. It is all positive. It's a new beginning. Look at this. It's like your angels and guides say, don't give up, because there's a freedom. We're trying to show you the way. So, you know, there is hope. Look at this. I just feel, you know, you're going to meet the right people. You're going to connect to the right vibrations for love, to grow and prosper, to find a new destiny, to have hope and faith for the future. It's just wonderful to see that this is Leo, you know, and I know that you have been going through so much, and I just feel, Leo, now you're just finally like, you know, don't be fearful for this change, because you've been waiting for this for so long, and you've been waiting for a beautiful change to happen, and this is your time for it to go in your direction. So just to close this up for you, I forgot to pull a romance angel card, so let me pull a love card for you, because it does look like there's love, there's a new calling. You've got Jupiter in your 5th house helping you to find a lot of love and romance. I feel something is going to happen unexpectedly. It could be because someone's coming from your past, but it's time for you to flirt. And for those who are leaving a relationship, it's safe for you to love. So that's why you get 2 cards, because flirting is all about the 5th house. You, Leo, you're a big flirt, right? Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So flirt, have a good time, communicate, connect, and it is safe for you to love, Leo. For those Leos who need to open their heart again, it's saying that you can open your heart and give, and to be able to give and receive the highest energy of all. So your angels and guides are saying don't give up on love. If there has been obstacles and challenges, there is a new beginning. So have faith and hope. Beautiful reading for you, Leos, and I just want to close up to show you these major arcana cards here. This journey that you're embarking on, this big change in your prosperity, the growth that you're doing because of your, I feel too, it's about your spiritual connection. You really are trying to get more grounded, trying to meditate and contemplate more on what you need for your soul. And the more that you do it, the more that you will get out of that 4 of Cups energy, because Spirit is right there trying to help and assist you. So let me see, is it only 2 major arcana cards? Oh, 3. I knew there was something else there. Okay. So you have 3 major arcana cards, and it's all about temperance, waiting, balance. Your angels and guides have been helping you, have been assisting you through all these difficult times, and you've had so much energy around you with all those eclipses for the last couple of years. I know that this has been a huge change for a lot of you, but this is because there was something that needs to be balanced for you, Leos, and your angels and guides are helping you, because now they're calling upon you to see, calling upon you to hear the calling, to become the Empress, to connect to the Empress. So this is a new calling to really change. The Empress is all about beautiful changes, and finding what you truly love and desire, and having the prosperity and abundance that you want there. So focus on these 3 cards here. I know that if you have to walk away, if you've been disappointed, if there has been emotional turbulence, obstacles and challenges there, right? It's time for you to have the strength. Yeah, time for you to have the strength, the power of the bear here. But I wanted to show you, this is about, yeah, there's some type of communication coming that's going to give you some type of new beginning here. And I just feel it could be someone from the past that's coming back, or someone who's going to offer you a new flow for you. But I want to show you these pentacles because it's like this growth in your money, your prosperity. It looks like you have been really working hard to make some changes, and that's why I feel like in the 12th house, it's like don't give up, you're almost there. There is a new beginning, there's messages being delivered, there's something being brought to you. But I wanted to show you all these pentacles before I close up here, just to show you this growth that you should be very proud of. So, and that it's only going to get better for you. So it looks like maybe some of you Leos have been in the 5 of Pentacles, being without, losing their job, not having a job, not having a job that pays enough, right? And what you do is you work hard on the fruits of your labor, right? You work hard on what you really want, and that gives you to the 9 of Pentacles, being independent, being prosperous, being happy, seeing a big change in your energy. And then you get, what, the 10 of Pentacles, and that is about prosperity, long-lasting. It looks like you have a chest full of pentacles, and that's why the 9 of Pentacles is here, ready for this journey, ready to give you all this vibration and connection to the Empress. There may be a strong earth energy also, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn within your vibration. So anyway, much love to all of you Leos, and make sure that you take time to meditate. It seems like there's a big change that's going to be very positive for you, and a growth obviously in your love and prosperity and just your life in general. So if you ever want a personal reading from me, Leo, please check out all my links below. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.